It happened on a Greyhound bus in the late 1980s. I went away to school and I was coming home for the weekend, and I took the Greyhound bus. I took a late night. I think I would have been here by midnight, and it was one of the routes where they stopped in every little town before they got to Toronto. And so it was over 4 hours, and he was on the bus with me for the whole time that I was on the bus. We sat beside each other for those hours and we spoke. He was a white male, about 20, 25, preppy looking, and that's the term we used back then. I'm not quite sure what term you would use today. And yeah, so we sat, we had, superficial conversation that you would normally have with somebody that if you're traveling and you start to talk. And we chatted the whole 4 hours. We spoke about different topics, and I think that was because I was studying sociology and we were discussing different topics based on what I was studying. And we just got on to this, our personal lives, personal situations, and even as they related to what I was studying. And so he said to me, he was molested as a young boy. And as he told me that, I was quiet and I just listened. And I looked at him, and it was a hard thing for him to share. And when he was finished, he looked at me and he said, I'm so sorry. I hope I didn't make you feel uncomfortable. I don't even know why I shared that with you. I don't even know you, and I just, I said, well, I'm okay. And I'm okay with you sharing it with me, and I'm not uncomfortable. But I wanted to know, that he was okay. I needed to know he was okay. And he said he was okay. That's what happened. And I think, what is important to note also is that this was the late 1980s. People didn't talk about sexual abuse publicly, or they didn't have the support that you see today. So to speak about it at that time, there would be judgment. Society was just different, and for him to share it was brave. Sometimes I think about him and I wonder what happened to him and how he dealt with it. I never spoke to him after that, and I never saw him after that. But sometimes when I took the bus home, I'd look out to see if I would see him, but I never did. And I hope he's okay.